Hey, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Now, to start things off, I just want to say thank you so much for the comments you guys left yesterday, telling me to like get well soon, feel better soon and all of that good stuff. I am feeling a lot better. I'm still a little blocked up, so that's probably why I sound slightly different to normal, but I'm feeling like 200% better right now, which is great. We're getting right back onto track. We're getting right back on track of things, and my video schedule should get back to normality in the next few days. Thanks for your patience. Now, today's video is a bit of a different one. It's one that I love to do around this time of year. It's based around the winter upgrades that we receive on FIFA Ultimate Team over the next month or two. So some of the players that have had a very good start to the season that were perhaps rated a little bit too low at the start do get boosted by EA to get some new stats, and that affects a lot of things. Let's say you already had like a 94 rated Lionel Messi in your club and they decided to upgrade him by like 3 ratings to a 97. This isn't going to happen, but let's say, for example, they did that. You would have benefited to know the information that they were probably likely to upgrade this player. Means you could have offloaded him, sold him to somebody else, and got the coins for him whilst he was still the highest rated version of himself. It also affects in-form players. Now, typically the way it's gone over the last couple of years is that say there's a 94 rated Messi, say there's then an in-form 95 rated Messi. If EA decided to boost that Messi card up to a 95 overall by +1, that in-form that was a 95 typically would just get boosted up to a 96. Therefore, if you already had the in-form version of a player in your club, he's likely to get boosted up to his new rating plus a couple. So right now, there's this huge gamble of whether to buy or sell certain players on the market. It makes it a very fun time. You can either win the lottery or completely lose out, and often I tend to lose out. So the first player I wanted to share with you guys today is an obvious one, but there's so much hype around this guy, it's crazy. It is, of course, Jamie Vardy. Chat shit, get banged. Now, he started the season on a 71 rated silver item, and obviously he's way better than that. He consistently shows in the Premier League so far that he is better than that. He has this crazy record breaker card for scoring in 11 consecutive matches, which is also awesome. I don't think he's quite going to reach the levels of that 82 rated card. However, I think he should be deserved of somewhere near the high 70s, maybe closer to an 80 rated card. You might then ask, what would happen to his record breaker? Would that follow suit and be upgraded as well? I don't think that's going to happen at all. I think that 82 rated Vardy's record breaker card will stay like that now. The only way it would have ever changed, I think, was if he got a goal in the 12th consecutive game and stuff like that. I think that will stay as it is, and it leaves opportunity for an even higher rated Vardy come time at team of the season. Could it be possible for him to outrank his record breaker item? Continuing on the theme of silver rated Premier League players moving up to gold, we have got Butland, the English goalkeeper, of course, plays for Stoke Alona. I think there's been a lot of Stoke players that have surprised this season, and Butland is one of those. An exceptional goalkeeper who looks to be getting a deserved upgrade to around a high 70s rated player. I've gone for 78. This would match his second in-form card that he currently has right now, and would therefore boost that second in-form card up by a couple of ratings to an overall 80 in my opinion. So if you already own a gold in-form Butland, I reckon you're in for an upgrade. Why not make it a triple whammy and go from another silver player in the Premier League who goes up to a gold? We're talking about Hector Bellerin, the right back for Arsenal. I think we can all agree that Bellerin has outperformed his silver rating on Ultimate Team. Deserved of more of a low rated gold card, I think we could probably be seeing this 76 overall rare gold item, and he's going to be quick, very quick. Possibility of 93, 94 pace and some better well-rounded stats is going to make him a great alternative to someone like Kyle Walker. Now, you might be wondering, what would EA do with his silver inform that he's got? Well, actually nothing. He'd be likely to stay at that exact same rating with those exact same stats. EA don't typically tend to mess with those 74 rated informs because they can't actually go any higher rated without becoming a gold. And if you did make that from a silver inform to a gold inform, you would completely and utterly devalue the item. Now, moving on, we've got a teammate of Hector Bellerin. We're sticking in the Premier League, of course. We've gone for Laurent Koscielny. He's been at the heart of a very well-performed Arsenal team so far this season, and I think he's deserved of an upgrade by +1 to an 84 overall. And I think he'll get pretty much the exact same stats as what his current 84 inform has. Of course, that would boost that 84 inform by +1 to an 85, and he'd have some sick new stats. So if you have that inform Koscielny in your club, I think you're probably doing quite well right now. But don't forget, there is opportunities for these players to get other informs before these upgrades happen. So don't gamble everything on these players, you know, because if Koscielny did come out and get an 85 rated inform, you might be a little bit screwed if you've got his current 84 and you're hoping for it to be the highest rated upgrade. It just wouldn't happen. That's why this time of year is such a gamble, but hey, that's why it makes the game fun, right? Next up, we've got a Spaniard who is tearing it up in La Liga. He goes by the name of Iñaki Williams, and he's a player which has become a lot more well known on Ultimate Team this year for being one of the best silvers on the game. It is quite likely that Iñaki will be boosted from a silver 74 up to a gold 76, 77, something like that. I've gone with 77 and I've gone with some pretty cool stats too. He has got that silver 74 rated inform though, so if you've got one of him, just beware that it's relatively likely there's going to be a higher rated but a lot cheaper card coming in the next few weeks. So it's possible that if Iñaki does get this gold card, that this silver inform wouldn't be worth quite as much as it was before. Next up, we've got another BPL upgrade. It is for another centre-back as well. It goes by the name of Chris Smalling, England's centre-back, Man United centre-back. He's had a good season so far. Smalling's one of the only players in this video which hasn't currently got an inform item on the game, but is likely to receive that upgrade. Therefore, there's no gamble here at all. If you've got a Chris Smalling, it's not going to make that much difference. He's probably already discard. But just note that it's quite likely that he's going to have an even better item coming out in the next few weeks. And this 81 rated overall Chris Smalling would rival some of the best Premier League centre-backs. Next up, we've got one of England's finest, Harry Kane. He's scored a ridiculous amount of goals in the calendar year of 2015, and I think EA are going to boost him from his overall 78 rated to an 80 rated standard gold card. But Kane has 3 informs on this game, so what I think is that if the regular gold gets +2'd to an 80 rated, all of those informs are going to get +2 as well. So if you have the third inform 83 overall, it's relatively likely that he could get boosted up to an 85 without you doing a thing. So I've got 3 players left to share with you today, the first of which is going to be Antoine Griezmann. Doing his thing in La Liga, the Frenchman is likely to get an upgrade from an 83 to an 84, and yet again he does have an inform which would get boosted from an 84 to an 85. A similar situation for a striker that's tearing it up in the Bundesliga right now. We've got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's likely to get a +2 though. He's got 2 informs as well, so his overall 82 rated that he had at the start of FIFA could turn into something like an 84 overall, with yet even more pace, better dribbling, amazing shooting. And then think about the informs. His best one currently is the second inform 84. That could be up to an 86, and that's even before team of the season. All this guy has to do is keep tearing up in the Bundesliga, and we could be looking at a nearly 90 rated team of the season card for Aubameyang. That's scary. And the final player of today's episode is back in the Premier League once again for Arsenal. It's the German Mesut Özil, or as he's otherwise known right now, the Assist King. Özil has really proven why he is one of the greatest attacking midfielders in world football. And even though he's already an 87 overall, I don't feel like he should be stopped there. He is having an amazing time, so why not boost him up by 1 to an 88? Boost that overall passing to the same stats as what his first inform was. And of course, those 2 informs that he's currently got would both go up by 1, pushing his highest overall inform at the moment to a 90 rated cam. With something like 90 dribbling, 92 passing, something crazy like that, I think that would be a very desirable card on the game. So this has been my first video on the winter upgrades here on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. I know that there are so many other players that deserve an upgrade, so make sure you leave a comment down below if you have any other suggestions So make sure you leave a comment down below with any other suggestions you may have for me to make another one of these videos in a few days' time. If you could do me the favour of hitting that thumbs up button, that'd be absolutely awesome and very much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will catch you next time, guys. Peace.